to your reading. Today we're going to take a look at your relationship / love life. So we're going to pull some cards for you and pull some cards for your person, go into detail about your current situation. So hopefully you find some sort of perspective or insight today. Hopefully there's a message and you were guided to click and watch this video. If you are single, hopefully you also find some type of insight as well. And this is a timeless reading, so it's not meant to have a time frame. So whenever you come across it and you want to watch it, hopefully there's something here. All right, so let's get started. We are going to pull one card for you, one card for your person. I just want to get a sense of your general energy, where you guys stand at this time individually. All right, Leo, please. Take a deep breath. What is Leo's overall personal energy at this time? And of course, reverse the roles as necessary. This side may pertain to you or it may pertain to your person. Same thing with the right side. And then one card for Leo's person, please. Oh, all right. So I'm going to take the top one because that's the only one I've seen. And they have the Two of Swords. Okay, so very, very, very different dynamic here. Very different personalities or different, I guess, like places in life, right? Different chapters in life or something like that. This is the, what is it? Goddess of Love Tarot. I did a flip through. It's on my channel. You can see that if you're interested in buying these cards. They're really cool. I really like them. It's just the quality, like the paper of it, they bend easily. Okay. Anyway, so this side over here has a Temperance card. Over here, we're at the Two of Swords. Like I said, very different energy. So you may be feeling, or you see this person as something out of the ordinary, not typical to what you usually attract. If you are in a committed relationship, the both of you are on separate pages at this time. The both of you may be going through something like an emotional or a mental shift, but not seeing things the same, right? Maybe you have one perspective on a situation and your person has another perspective on the same situation. So we'll see how that plays out as we look at the cards. But for side A, person A, the Leo here, you have the Temperance card. You're focused on balance and equilibrium. You are focused on maintaining a certain level of control, yes, but it's almost as though it's like you're really conscious of your energy and what you're expressing or your energy that you're exuding out into the world. And you're trying to keep it as balanced as possible. So it's like, you know, if you notice that your emotions are fluctuating, you're really present and aware and you trying to rein yourself in, if that makes sense. But I do think that you want harmony, okay? You want union. You want to be able to flow effortlessly and naturally with your person within your relationship. You understand that you and your other person are very different. So you're trying to find the right ingredients from a personality, character, behavior perspective to fit one another, right? Like putting a puzzle piece together. I don't know if some of you are forcing this person to fit or forcing this person to be your puzzle piece. Your person is very cold compared to you, all right? And you always come with heat. You're always hot, right? Like whether that's literally, physically, or metaphorically, you always come with a sense of fire, a sense of heat within you, you know, the light, right? The life-giving, nurturing, energy lifting, amplifying type of energy that you have. Compared to your person, which is very cold and still and statuesque in a way. I don't know if people perceive this person to be heartless, soulless, lifeless. I don't know for some of you if we're even dealing with a person who is alive And I know that that is different to say, but some of you are actually dealing with the energy, the after effects, the memory of a person, your loved one, your partner who has passed. Anyway, I don't know what that's about. But this person is faced with a choice. This person is a little overwhelmed, I'm feeling. And I think that they have a lot of responsibility. And they need to think, right? Like it feels as though they don't have time for emotion, and what they need is emotion. Okay. So the secret, the answer to their problem is the fact that they are emotionless and they need to bring in the heart. So if this is you, or if you're having a conversation with your person, this is the issue. All right. And they're probably thinking of it too logically and too realistic, or like, they're just too up in the mind, right? And they're thinking that that's the right way to go, that they'll figure it out, that they will solve their problems. But the answer to their problem, I'm feeling really strongly, is in their heart. They just feel really still. Like, I can't move. I have to stay here. Somebody is thinking or saying, like, I have to stay here. I cannot make any moves. I cannot make any changes. But their dilemma is that they have to make a choice with the Two of Swords. And it's like they can't. They feel like they can't make the choice. They can't move. They can't make any moves because they're not ready, because something is not complete, because they have responsibility, obligation. Like, there's other factors to it. But I think that what they fail to realize, sorry, I don't know, this fly is stuck in my area. I think what they're failing to realize is that they need to have some faith, and the answer to their problems will unfold once they start to make the move. They're not going to be able to invite any progress if they're still, because their stillness and where they are at this time, the energy is stuck, right? Like it can't flow, it can't transform, it can't change itself. It's just hanging out. The energy is just hanging out, and it needs to evolve. It needs to change form. I don't know what this means to who, but that's how it feels. Let's see how this plays out. Get some more cards. 2 cards for person A over here on the left side. How does person A feel about their person? How do they feel about this relationship? 2 cards, please. Oh my goodness gracious. Temperance again. Some of you may have really strong Sagittarius placements or Jupiter placements, Jupiter transits in your birth chart. What else, please? One more card. And the Knight of Wands, which is another Sagittarian energy. Well, like I said, you're coming through very fiery, very hot, heated, passionate. It feels like, I don't know, what is this? So very lighthearted, very positive disposition, glowing. It feels like you are, I don't know if you think this way about yourself or if somebody else thinks this way about you, but it's like an angel in disguise, or maybe not even in disguise. Maybe it's like full blown, like, here I am an angel. Or maybe there's angels involved in your situation or something around you that's angel-like. But very ethereal is the energy that I'm picking up on. It's like this person has mastered or is working on, like I said earlier, their equilibrium, being in alignment, mind, heart, body, soul, noticing and understanding that not everything in life is so serious, right? Like people put so much emphasis on material, physical things. This person is more like trusting, and they have faith in the universe, faith in themselves, faith in nature and the process of nature, that they are fearless. I'm feeling fearlessness, but with love, right? Like as long as there's love, as long as they love, or they like their heart is wide open. It's really, really beautiful energy. They can be able to take these risks and to do the things. And I don't know, this is what you're teaching your person. You're leading by example. You are expressing this to them because they take a lot of things seriously, right? Like they're always up in the head. They're always in the what ifs, you know, they're always in the future and they're always regretting the past, but they're never in the present, right? Like somebody on this side is like teaching somebody else how to be aware, how to be conscious, how to be in the present. There's a lot that you want to do with this relationship with this person. There's a lot that you want to experience. You want union with this person. Whoever's on this side, that's how they feel. They want to be with this person. They want to experience and have adventure and grow and love and, you know, mesh together. You know, I have your back, you have my back, right? Like you're sent from the gods, you're sent from heaven above. And, you know, this is a blessing, and let's do this. Let's take advantage of this, right? Very attracted to this person, very magnetized to this person, excited about this relationship, excited about the union. So we'll see how this plays out. Okay, let's get 2 cards for your person here. I don't know if this is straight or not. I'm so sorry if it's crooked. I say this in every video I do. If there's a way for me to know what this looks like. I mean, I used to mirror it, but there was always a lag. So I just stopped doing that. Okay. Let's see. 2 cards for Leo's person, or whoever is on this side over here. How do they feel about the Leo? How do they feel about this relationship? Judgment. And the Ace of Cups. They absolutely realize that this is love. They know this is love. They know that this is a significant person, a significant relationship in their lives. They see that. They understand that. This is a maturity thing, like a self-development, awareness. And maybe this, again, like I said, this person over here is teaching this person some things. And so because of that, they are growing and they are ascending, but not without a shakeup, not without the rock, the hardness of them. It needs to crack, right? Like it's starting to crack, like this statuesque, lifeless, still energy being is starting to come to life. And because of love, this is happening because of love. For whoever I'm picking up on, this person on this side, I don't know if they've ever experienced true, unconditional, accepting love. I don't know if they've ever experienced a light as bright and significant as you. It's like the warmth is nurturing this cold thing back to life. And you could even see like how energy is rising. Consciousness is rising, right? Like the opening of the heart is happening. It's beautiful. And they know that, they see that, they're aware. Okay. Let's keep going. Now we're going to get a couple cards for your side. And what is the obstacle? What are the challenges from this person's perspective and how they see the relationship? Two cards, please. Three of Swords and the Five of Wands. So on this side, the challenge, the obstacle, the downside of this relationship or this connection is they're sad. Okay, this person over here is sad because of there's something about low frequency. There's toxicity. There is like negative behaviors. I'm getting this light and dark fight. It's like somebody being pulled either toward the dark or pulled out of the dark, but the light is helping with that. It's like if God, angel, the saints or the angels are looking down at earth and looking at all of the corruption and evilness and yucky, ugly energy and is just crying and sobbing for humanity and the planet, right? Like it feels like that, like someone or something made of so much love and compassion and empathy to see something else that's made of so much hate and delusion and darkness and having so much heartfelt, heavy sadness for that. Seeing someone's negative traits, seeing someone's unevolved mentality, unevolved behaviors makes somebody else hurt and feel extremely sad. This person exudes their level of growth and they wear it on their sleeve. It's apparent. You can see it. I'm feeling a little bit of like the empath narcissist type of dynamic. Not to say that this person is narcissist, I'm not sure. But you know how it's like the attraction of the opposites where someone wants to teach another person subconsciously, mostly, you know, how to love and accept them and love them even though they are evil, even though they are bad, right? Like it feels that way. Like you see the good in this person when no one else did, when no one else has. And their story and what they've gone through makes you so sad. And it also makes you sad how they see life, their belief system on life. Maybe they hate life. Maybe they hate themselves. Maybe they're not spiritual or they don't believe in God or a form of God. You know, things like that. And it makes this person so sad. And so this person, for you or whoever is on this side to want to stay in this type of dynamic is telling me that there is a savior complex happening over here. Okay. So that's a little scary as well. What is this person B's thoughts on what is challenging and difficult within this dynamic? The Devil, okay. And the Two of Cups. Well, I mean, everything I just said, their problem, their obstacle, their challenge is that love, falling in love with somebody is changing who they are, who they've always been. It's like a demon falling in love with an angel and vice versa. Somebody here thinks of your dynamic that way, or people think of your dynamic in this way. This person's behaviors, tactics, mentality, belief system, everything has changed. And I'm getting that for some of you, like a small percentage of you, this is due to a tragedy. Okay, it's either a tragedy or a significant life event that completely has shifted this whole person's reality and how they resonate with reality, with life itself. And then on top of that, adding this layer of romance, love, relationship, partnership, meeting someone who is significant, who makes them feel when they never felt things, makes them feel certain things that they've never felt, right? Like adding that onto this life-changing, significant thing. This person's really, really going through it. And you may be seeing this play out. And it's not perfect. Transformation and change of this sort is not pretty. They're faced with a choice to do something and change for the sake of love, and not only love for the relationship and the person, but love for themselves and their future and their life, or stay who they were, stay in this low energy, low frequency. For some of, and so I'm trying to say, like, it's not easy. It's not an easy process. They will shift. It will be in and out. You'll see the moments where they're ascending and they're growing and they're maturing and they're falling in love and they're doing all the things. And then you'll see the moments where their old habits and old behaviors creep back in. It's like you take 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, right? And because that's the process. The process of ascension and healing and all of that, as all the spiritual community says, is not linear, right? You're in a swirl, you're in a circle, you're revisiting things as you're going higher and higher and higher. You're coming low and you're going high and you're coming low until eventually you're like, the whole process, you're still getting somewhere, but it's not from point A to point B. So depending on how you see things, depending on their level of authenticity and wanting to be a better person, will determine whether or not your efforts and your investment, emotionally, mentally, physically, all the things, is worth it or not, right? And you can only see that with time. You can only see that with improvement and change. As long as you see noticeable improvement, I think that you'll be all right. Okay. What am I trying to say? What is the most probable result or outcome here for person A? What do they want to see happen with this? Where do they want to go with this? What is most likely to happen for them? The Hanged Man and the 7 of Swords. Okay. I'm also getting this interchange of like a person of light and love providing the light to this person of dark, but equally this person of dark giving some darkness to this person of light. So you want to be careful with that. How much do they affect you, your spirit? How much do they drag you down into their depths and darkness? You know, it's this constant like push and pull, like this back and forth thing, is how energetically I feel your relationship to be. The outcome here for this person, the most likely outcome is that they may put a halt to this whole situation. They may put a pause here. There's something happens, I'm feeling, that makes them say, I can't. I wipe my hands clean of my involvement in your healing, in your process. I can't invest so much into you right now. You drain me. You take from me. I need to rejuvenate and refresh and restart. I need to gather my energy again. There's so much happening, so many ups and downs and, different sides of you and different behaviors. Like, I love you, but this is eating me alive. It feels like this is taking away from my spirit. There's also something that may happen for some of you where you find out that you were lied to about something, which allows you to say that's enough. Like, I can deal with your healing process. I can be your support, but never lie to me. Don't betray me. Feels like someone was betrayed here, therefore needed to put a stop to it. And at this point, this person on this side is like, I'm just putting it in the faith, in the hands of God, in the hands of the universe to let this unravel how it's supposed to be unraveled. Because there's a lot of unhealthy, toxic behavior happening here. All right, what is the most probable outcome for person B? Queen of Wands. 8 of Swords. There's a little bit of control. I just did the Aquarius reading. I don't know if anybody has any Aquarius or is dealing with an Aquarius. It's a little similar from the fact that there was a lot of power play and control behaviors here with them as well. But there is some control this person needs to have on this relationship. There's a lot of addictions, vices, like I said, low-level behaviors happening. This love thing, this relationship may also cause them to go toward that. It's affecting the relationship, as we can see over here as well. I am so sorry to mention this. It's just what I'm feeling here with these cards. The outcome here is some interference from other people as well on this side. I don't always read and pick up on like this ugly, cheating type of energy. It doesn't have to be while you two are together. It could be maybe you're taking a break from one another, or it could be from their past. But there is interference. I don't see necessarily like the actual act or anything like that. I do know that there is deceit and betrayal going on here. Someone's trying to hide and get out of something. But yeah, I mean, with the Queen of Wands so close to the Devil, the 8 of Swords is feeling trapped and I don't know, like they're also held on or committed. Are they committed to someone else? They're like, they can't get away from another person here. They can't get out of it, the energy, or maybe there was a really bad situation that happened when they were young. Maybe this isn't even like a third party. Maybe this is like a female figure in their childhood or something like that. Like, there's trauma also that could have happened. And maybe it's all of it together because of the trauma that this person has experienced in their life. As they grew up, it molded them to be this way. But there's so much healing this person needs to do. There's releasing and letting go and breaking free of this individual, this energy, this person who has a grip on them. For some of you, yes, it could be you as well, because Queen of Wands, it is still a fiery energy. Let's get some clarifiers on this Queen of Wands, shall we? What does this Queen of Wands represent? Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Okay. This person is, for most of you, your person needs to make a decision between a Queen of Wands and you. Or you need to make a decision between a Queen of Wands, male or female, and someone else. This Queen of Wands brings them a sense of stability and security and safety and financial sustenance in some way. You may be giving love, you may be giving light, you may be, like I said, this God-like energy, right, shining on them, making them feel things that they've never felt before, making them open up and see that they are capable of love, that they are capable of light. But are they too far gone? Are they too involved? Because look at, and I understand that this is a different deck, and I understand that the color concepts and all of that are different, but look at how dark, right, compared to how light. They're attached to the material, physical aspect of a situation, relationship. This doesn't have to just be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be a lifestyle. So they're faced with a dilemma here. If you are interested in going into more of a personal read for yourself, like if this is your situation and you need to get more details and want to go into more depth, just send me an email. I do one-on-one readings, so we'll set something up. Because this could be a lot of different things, and it just feels really powerful, like really significant here. The hold that this life has on your person. If this is another person, or this could be you, I'm not sure. Okay, let's get some cards and just get a glance at the dynamics of the relationship itself. I want to pull some cards that represent the relationship. The Hanged Man. The Knight of Pentacles. One more, please. Jeez. One more. Here we go. And the Eight of Swords. So you have the Eight of Swords on this side, you have the Hanged Man on this side, and you have the Knight of Pentacles here. Same energy, same thing that we were already discussing. This is going to take a really long time. Either it's taking a long time, or it's been so long, right? Like it will take long, if that makes sense, right? So I don't know if this is like past energy, you've been waiting for this person, you've been in this situation for so long, or if this is future energy of like, this is going to take a long time. I don't know. I mean, there is the pentacle aspect coming through to discuss the relationship dynamics itself is a good thing. It's grounded, it's foundation, it's stability, it's authenticity, you know, it's physical in the real world. but it's taking forever. And there's a lot of caution behind this. There's a lot of like, is this realistic? Is this practical? How can we share life together? Is it practical to be together? Is it realistic to be together? I don't know. It doesn't feel like it is at this time, because this person is trapped and locked in and feels like they cannot get out because of their physical, monetary, financial situation with someone else within another situation altogether. Whereas this person is like waiting. And that's another reason why this makes you so sad as well. You know, it's not now. Okay. For the majority of you who I'm reading for, if you're in a committed relationship, like I said in the beginning, the both of you are on separate pages completely. But if you're just like in and out with this person and it's a situationship and it's like back and forth and like it's not at this moment. This is not happening right now. That both of you are not in a committed relationship right now. And for those of you where you've been in this situation for so long, like, what are you doing? Why are you here? Like, what are you looking for? What do you want within this relationship, right? Like, why is this person still coming up? Why are you still in and out with them, off and on with them? Like, what's the goal here? Just getting some clarifiers for the Knight of Pentacles. Here's that Queen of Pentacles again. And there is the freaking Two of Swords again. Like, I can't make this stuff up. The cards are here. The cards are talking. The cards are telling you. You already know. Most of the time, when you read a tarot or when you do watch tarot, you know the things already, right? Like, this is just to validate. And again, to give you a different perspective from a third party, from somebody that's non-biased, that's outside of your situation. But I don't know, guys. Like, it's going to take so much for this person to actually make a choice and do something here. They're so deep-rooted within this dynamic that they're having a hard time escaping it and getting out of it. All right. It feels like a lot of promises, a lot of like, it's going to happen, a lot of back and forth. Like, how many years, how many months, how many hours have you wasted? How many tears? Like, time's quickly ticking. You only have so much time here on earth. And during this lifetime, how much more are you going to spend in this situation? There's so much more for you to do. Like, let's go, move forward, right? Like, that's the energy that I'm feeling for you, whoever is waiting on somebody to make their choice. And if this is new, then be careful, because it can turn out like that and you may potentially waste precious time and energy on something that is just going to go in a loop and go in circles. All right. We're doing a takeaway message here from the Oracle. I don't feel this to be your takeaway message. It came and validated for the majority of you. They're intimate. They're with someone else. Okay. Get a card. What does the universe want the Leo to know? What does the universe want the Leo to think about as it relates to this person and the direction that they should take? What has to be done here? Commitment. Sorry, don't mean to laugh. The frequency of commitment supports our ability to devote ourselves in all aspects of our being and with unwavering belief. The frequency of commitment supports our ability to devote ourselves in all aspects of our being and with unwavering belief. In order for like anything for it, I'm sorry. If you want a true relationship, right, to be with someone, they need to commit. just the way you do, right? Unless you're into like open relationships and all that, which in that case, why are you sad that this person is with someone else? Okay. Assuming that the Leo I'm reading for today, or the person I'm reading for today, wants a true love with somebody, and to build a life and be with someone physically in the physical world, there needs to be commitment on both parts, right? And so I'm feeling that this card, the universe is saying, like, there's no commitment here. Like, if there's no commitment, then why are you here? You know, keep moving, keep going. What needs to happen? Commitment needs to happen. One more card for the Leo and their person. Be true to yourself. What do you want? What does your higher self want out of love, out of relationship? How do you want to be treated? You know, what is the vision? What is your highest aspiration as it relates to your future, you know, with the type of person that you want to be with, type of person that you want to build a life with, be in a relationship with. When you write all of that down, right, you want someone who does A, B, C, D. You want someone who is A, B, C, D, right? Like all of the virtues and behaviors and, you know, their character and how they treat you and how they love you and all the things. You write that list down. How many out of that list does this person check, right? Not to say that we should approach people that way, but just putting it into context and perspective. The things that you want in your heart out of a lover, out of somebody that you love as well to be with, does this person check any of that? Does this person have any of those qualities and virtues? Does this person make you feel those ways? Does this person put you first? You know, be true to you. Like, that's how you're going to know. You already know, right? There's just a familiarity, comfortability, hope, right? Hope is the most dangerous thing for anyone to have. When you have hope, that means that something's not happening. So that's red flag number one. Something's not happening. Why is it not happening? Is it justifiable or not? Right? And in this case, it's not. So I understand all of those things that keep someone in a situationship for a prolonged period of time. But like I said, you're wasting time. Time is ticking. Your true love, your person, your future, you know, is waiting for you. And it's just like, hello, you're late, right? Like, you're late for your future. So you need to get a move on it, it feels like. All right, Leo, I hope that helped you. And I say all of that with love, of course. Check out your rising sign, moon sign, partner sign. Next reading I'll be doing is a Scorpio love reading. So if you have any Scorpio placements in your chart, look out for that. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. Like the video if you got anything out of it. I would really appreciate it. And I hope this all works out. We'll see you on your next reading. Happy holidays and bye for now.